Debbie Moore with 1,000 Eyes. And tell me, Professor, where can we get hold of that?
Well, Debbie Moore, you can get at Reverb Nation. Pretty much that's all. I think the only place you can find her is at Reverb Nation under Debbie Moore.
Okay, great. And what we were just talking about, I told you to hold off a minute so I can start recording. Tell me about the stuff that you've been listening to, because we're having a good discussion about current hip-hop.
Well, yeah, current hip-hop. Again, it surprised people that I have so little interest in rap. And I actually don't do much of it. I talk more about it than I do actually do it. But we were talking about how rap used to be great. They used to use a lot of samples in very creative and orchestral ways. They would weave sound collages together like you do in your music and create these really great pastiches and rap over them. And there was an actual progressive inventiveness there. Whereas now, I listened to the recent Jay-Z album. It's the same lame canned beat, monotone vocals, no syncopation, no phrasing, just blah, 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 and it's the dullest thing I've ever heard. But, rap could be good. I don't listen to much of it. I prefer more musical instruments and rock and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm open to anything, but if I were to listen, it would mostly be the old stuff. My influences, Eminem, yes, I know he's a jerk, and Ice-T, yes, I know he's a jerk too, and
is he?
people like
is he
that.
now? Eminem, I can believe. Trump still hasn't responded to him, by the way, but what about Ice-T?
That's grounds for impeachment right there, right?
Yeah, of course, yes. But what about Ice-T?
Well, Ice-T did a song recently, I think it was with the band Body Count. Ice-T's very into hard rock. He had the band Body Count, which I think they just recently put out this new song called No Lives Matter, just sort of a response to Black Lives Matter. And he was saying, basically, it isn't about race, it's about no lives matter if you don't have any money. And it was a real typical anti-government, blah, blah, and I'm not really into that kind of thing. But I was kind of pissed off when I heard it, but I've always liked his music. I thought he was always very great lyrically and creative in the music that he chose. He samples Black Sabbath a lot, and like the theme from Halloween, the movie, and so I've always thought he was extremely talented. He kind of annoyed me a little bit, but Body Count has always been there to shock. Anyway, Body Count is his heavy metal band. This is, I think, their third album, and I had the first one, which, of course, was real controversial because of the song Cop Killer, and obviously I can't support that. He wasn't saying people should go out and kill cops, but it was still pretty offensive.
I understand it was describing the mentality of some kid going out to kill a cop,
Yeah, well, that's the thing about me. Why I don't take a lot of this rock stuff seriously, because it's theater, and you're singing songs about things that don't necessarily reflect you at all. I mean, in one song, a guy is a wanted criminal running from the law, and another song, he's, the good guy, the family man. He's the spurned lover on his knees crying, come back to me. And in the other song, he's the heartbreaking cad. So it's theater, and I don't think any of it should be taken seriously as representing that's the artist. Definitely not with me when I go around with all my swagger and bravado and braggadocio about I'm the greatest thing that ever happened to music. Of course I don't really mean that, do I?
Sure. Well, let's say not. Myself, of course not. Of course not. Although I'd like to think that you get a sort of a general idea of an artist's general sensibility, if they're trying to get a message out, hopefully able to draw that from the different characters that they use and different metaphors and all the rest of it, which is what any sort of art form is about. Very few examples of art are purely aesthetic. All art has some sort of message or some sort of sensibility that it's trying to record or express.
Yeah, where they're coming from themselves personally, which is why I don't like so many of them. In fact, most of the music that I like, really, the people themselves, I think they're kind of idiots. I think the overall message of rock and roll, frankly, is kind of nonsensical, but it's just the music is so good. Just like, work is bad, money is bad, the government's bad, everything's bad except for what? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll? I mean, what kind of world would you have if that's all we thought about? I mean,
it depends very much on the individual, what they're expressing. A lot of rock artists from the 70s of the Led Zeppelin variety, express that. But there are a lot of artists who actually try to express something, a little bit more serious or a little bit more carefully thought out.
Yeah, true. I take the good with the bad, and it hasn't changed my playlist. I haven't stopped listening to anybody, and I don't boycott. I don't do boycotts of anything, because this whole idea of let's boycott Hollywood. Okay, you want to stick it to the social justice warrior actor who's making $30 million for a picture, but what about the key grip and the set designers and the costume designers and everybody who makes a living from that industry? I don't go to movies much because I don't like modern movies. I like old stuff. But if I did, I wouldn't boycott. I would never do that. I wouldn't advocate boycotting anything, because you're hurting a lot of people who really haven't done anything to you. And people are entitled to their idiotic opinions. I totally believe that. Unlike the social justice warriors, I don't want to squelch free speech.
Oh, absolutely, I don't. But if they've got the right to say what they want to say, then I've got the right to thumb my nose at them and say, ha 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 ha, bullshit.
That's exactly right. You know, then this is the last show of the year. We usually talk about what kind of week we've had, but it would be better to ask what kind of year we've had. However, I would caution you, be advised, O man, and take heed what thou sayest, because if you say you had a good year, you might ignite a Twitter conflagration as Taylor Swift did. Maybe that's a Week in Lull story. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, it's been an alright year. I've really just been working on this double album, Awesome Sauce, which will be out in January by the looks of it. So that's going to be pretty cool. What about you?
Well, it's very, very interesting, of course, because I've mentioned this to you privately, I think, at some point, but I never actually said it on the show. But, of course, this was the year when I started doing this, for one, and, you know, I've gotten, good Lord, 8 shows, produced 8 shows already of my own, the Soup Kitchen ones and the Audrey mixtape shows and the Shock and Aws. But this time last year, I wasn't doing this at all. I had never been, you know, but this is not as if something new. When you came along and said, hey, do you want to do radio shows? I'm like, well, gee, let me think. I found at my computer a letter I had sent to the major market Los Angeles radio station here in California 15 years ago, pitching a sketch comedy show, no music, which basically was the Soup Kitchen. I wasn't calling myself Professor P. Soup back then. It wasn't called that. But that was basically the idea, and some of the same characters and some of the same bits. So this is something I've always wanted to do, and now I'm so in the thick of it that it's actually kind of slowing down my musical production, but I don't mind. I'm still getting some stuff done. I'm working on my 3rd song with the awesome Tilly Riddle at the moment, so that's very exciting. But doing the shows has been a blast, and I really enjoy that, and thanks to all the P-Brains and the audience out there for tuning in, and we're going to keep the excitement coming in 2018 with all of our shows, and also we're going to have the Surgemasters sessions in the mix, and we're going to hear later on during my little indie how they're going to be bringing that to us in the future.
Awesome. Okay, great. Shall we play another song then?
What are we going to play? Yeah.
Okay, this is a new track by the fantabulous Renaissance Kings. We played several times previously on this show, and I understand I'm going to be interviewing them in about a week or so. So you'll be hearing that soon, sweethearts. That'll be something to look forward to. But for the moment, here's a brand new track that they've put out. You won't find it over at their Reverb Nation or their SoundCloud, but hopefully it'll be up soon. And this is Gotta Getcha.
Margarita, what's your name, you fine senorita?
Renaissance Kings with Gotta Getcha, which you won't find anywhere right now, but you can check them out, the rest of their stuff, over on Reverb Nation and SoundCloud. And of course, as you all know, it's round about that time when we check out what planet Earth has to offer us in the sphere of pure sheer obscenity, or at least something slightly amusing, in the Week in Laws.
Dig this!
The Week in Laws.
Okay, Week in Laws. You've got two things for me, haven't you, this week, Professor?
Well, yeah, they're not so much week in lulls. They're like week in head shakes. They're sort of shake your head. Mm-hmm. Is somebody really, is this for real? I was talking about what kind of year we've had. Well, you got to be careful what you say, because Ms. Taylor Swift, everybody knows who Taylor Swift is, actually dared to express the opinion that she had had a good year, and the exact words were she couldn't have asked for a better year. What's wrong with that? Someone says, I had a good year. Well, of course, there's nothing that the alt-left hates more than happiness and success. They absolutely hate that. So they immediately piled onto her Twitter, blasting her about how she could have had a good year with the disasters that happen in the world. It's like, okay, there's a flood, there's a fire, there's an earthquake, so I can't have a smile. Okay, if that were true, then everybody would be miserable 24 hours a day. Oh, and of course, with Donald Trump getting elected, the Trump nightmare, how could anyone have a good year? There are artists out there who are claiming they can't even create anymore because of who's in the White House.
Awesome, glad. I wish they'd fuck off if that's their mentality.
Yeah. There's a recording artist I used to be very much into. I was a real fanboy, and for the life of me, I don't know how. Have you ever, really, really loved someone, and then, a few years later, you couldn't stand the sound of them? Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, once or twice.
I used to be a big, huge fan of Tori Amos, and now she makes my blood run cold. I can't stand the sound of her.
Can she only bitch about Trump now?
Well, yes. There's an actual blog called The President Ruined My Week,
Oh, fuck
you have no life if the president ruins your week, Well, she was a guest on that show one time, and I couldn't bear to read it, but the whole idea was, how do you maintain your creativity during this black time of the Trump nightmare? And it's like, you've got to be kidding me. What possible effect